welcome to Tuesday Tea with Meg. I'm here from Pennsylvania at Evergreen Coffee Company drinking my matcha with my dear friend Janet. Hi. Who agreed to join me and discuss how she pursues health and wholeness in her life. Thank you, Janet, for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Meg. I'm so excited to see you.
I'm excited to see you too. So Janet, tell us a little bit about how you pursue health and wholeness in your life.
Okay, so one way that, a major way that we pursue health and wholeness is, just trying not to have a lot of refined sugars and white flours, and just like our whole lives. And one way I do that in my house is that I make most things from scratch.
Nice.
A few of the people in my family cannot have gluten as like what normal people eat gluten. So for probably the last 5 years, we've been gluten-free at home. But recently in the fall, we switched to using einkorn wheat, which does have gluten, but it's ancient grains.
Yeah.
And the gluten is much more easily digestible.
And it's a lot tastier than like rice flour.
Yes, it's really good, yes. And much better than a lot of the gluten-free flours are mostly starch and mostly
not
mixed
good.
in with like potato starch or tapioca starch, which really isn't that great for you anyway.
Yeah.
So this is a much better option health-wise and for our family too. We enjoy it much better.
Yeah.
My husband specifically likes to have toast for breakfast, and gluten-free toast is like really
Yucky.
not good. It's gross.
Yeah.
So that was a much better choice. And now this week I just started a sourdough einkorn starter, so we'll see. That's really brand new in my life, and we'll see how that goes. A long time ago, before we were gluten-free, I did pursue sourdough, but it's a different ball game with the einkorn. Wheat is a lot different to use. So,
Wow, that sounds great. I am definitely going to try sourdough with einkorn sometime. I have sourdough starter, and I make sourdough sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't tried it with the einkorn yet, so I'm excited to try it.
So I started mine all completely from scratch, my starter, but they say that I was reading online about this a lot before I did anything, and it said if you have a starter, you can feed it 5 times with einkorn, and it will be like 97% einkorn. If you're interested in switching all the way over. If you're not, it probably doesn't matter. You can probably just use your starter and use the einkorn flour.
Yeah, we're not allergic. We've just noticed that our bodies function better without the regular refined wheat.
Right, we don't have any specific allergies, although my husband was diagnosed non-celiac gluten intolerance, which I guess means that the gluten causes scratches in your intestines, which is then always inflamed, and then that causes a lot of inflammation and can cause leaky gut and stuff. So he did see a really big improvement after a few months of being gluten-free. So,
well, that's awesome. It's always nice to see positive changes in our bodies.
Yes, that's great.
Okay, great. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with the page?
I don't really know, I guess.
What's your favorite drink to get here at Evergreen Coffee Company?
You know, that changes a lot every month, actually, because the monthly ones are really good. And right now, my favorite one is their tiramisu breve, which is one of their drinks of the month.
That sounds really good.
Breves are made with half and half instead of regular milk, so they're so good. They're much more creamy. And then I've also been getting just a plain old cappuccino with like a little packet of sugar. Just for a hint of sweetness.
Yeah. Perfect.
So, those are my 2 favorite.
Okay, delicious. Cool. Well, thank you for joining us for our Tuesday tea.
Thank you for having me.
And if you like this video and want to like, share, subscribe, and do all the things, we'd sure appreciate it.
Check her out. She's cool.
That's what my friends say. Thanks, everyone. Have a great Tuesday.
Bye.